baby. Today is episode 2 of Elo Eats. Last time we made some popcorn shrimp and some sweet potato fries. Came out bomb.com. Today we're gonna be making another shrimp dish. I already got my shrimp deveined, deshelled already. Today we're gonna be making a shrimp pasta. I'm using linguine. It's a shrimp scampi is what it's called. I made it for my homies the other day and woo-wee, let me tell you, they was loving it. They was loving it. So we're gonna be making that today. We got our shrimp right there ready. And before we do that, we'll preheat the oven to 400 degrees. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a stick and I'll say a stick and a half. You know what, we'll use a half of a half. We're gonna melt it. And as a side for this pasta, we're gonna do a potato puree. It's the fancy way of saying mashed potatoes. I cut the potatoes in half and threw them in there. You're gonna put that on high heat. We're gonna let it boil for about 30 minutes or so until the center gets soft. So now we got our melted butter. You wanna pour it over everything. You want to season it. We're gonna start off with black pepper and get it nice and coated. It's gonna give it so much flavor. Same thing with the salt. Coat it nice. And we're gonna use pepper flakes. You know, like the pepper that you put on your pizza. You know. Never would have thought about making a dish like this. And then we're gonna do half a cup of white wine, your liking. And then about half a lemon, squeeze it all on there. And then the final thing we're gonna add to it is we're gonna mince 3 cloves of garlic. You know, for the longest I did not know how to do these. You wanna take the side of your knife and just press down on it. You'll hear the little pop, little crack. What it does is it cracks the shell, makes it so much easier to peel. Damn, some big old garlic pieces. These things are the biggest shit. Alright, so we're gonna mince these. I'm gonna use a sharp knife. When you're cutting, you're gonna let the knife do all the work. Just disperse that sort of evenly. It's just gonna add to the flavor. Alright, and we're gonna put this in here, top right. We're gonna let that bake for about 13-15 minutes. We got our water ready, it's nice and boiling. Before you add your pasta, I prefer to have the water already boiling. Some people throw the pasta in there, then set it to boil. I feel like that takes a little bit longer. I'm gonna use about 8 ounces. You know what, I'm gonna use the whole thing. 8 ounces would have been half of this. I want a little bit more pasta, so we're gonna use the whole thing. As soon as you put it in there, you're gonna stir it up. Because if you don't, it'll stick together. Some people like to add a little bit of oil to the pasta, but you ain't gotta add anything to it, to be honest. But a little bit of salt would be nice, you know. See, the water's already boiling, so the pasta gets nice and soft. Make it bend, it'll all fit in there. You just want to mix it up, stir it up a little bit, get it all submerged. Once it's submerged, we can leave it alone for about 13-15 minutes. In the meantime, while we wait everything to get ready, we'll wash our dishes. My mom always told me, if you clean as you go, you ain't gotta clean nothing when you finish. In case you're wondering what this is a potato ricer. What it does is, I'll show you when the potatoes finish cooking, but you put the potato in here, and you let this on top, and it'll squeeze it through this. What it does is it gives it the perfect consistency. It's just not too thick, not too mushy either, you know. Experienced cookers can just look at this and tell you when it's ready. I'm a YouTube cook. Learned everything off YouTube and trial and error. I like to throw mine against the fridge. If it sticks, it's ready. It didn't stick, it's not ready, so we'll let it boil for a little bit longer. Throw that away or something, you know, you don't want to keep that around. You just want to stir the pasta every now and then. You don't want it to stick. That's really why we started in the beginning. That one time, that way it just stays apart. It's stuck that time, it's ready. It means it's ready. You see, you're gonna leave all these messes and shit, so we gotta clean that up. Grab a towel or whatever. Wipe it off. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna put it down to low heat. Now we're just waiting on the shrimp to be done. We're gonna go ahead and drain that pasta. If you let it sit in the water for too long, it'll get soggy. It'll overcook. And we don't want that. You can try one. See if it's ready yet. So now that the shrimp is ready, what we're gonna do, pour the pasta right over. And you're just gonna mix this. It'd be a lot easier if I use tongs. I'm gonna go get those. I let my little sister try shrimp. Was it good, America?
Yeah.
See, look, if America likes it, you gonna like it. I just want to make sure everything is coated nicely. There's no dry pasta, you know. You want to get all that butter on there. Butter means flavor. We can sprinkle some parsley on. The rice is gonna get put to action. I did have a bowl, but my mama taught me that you can just make the mashed potatoes right here. Look at that, beautiful. Making them right here, just, you know, it's easier to clean up. That way I don't have two things to clean up. After we finish cooking, you want to keep the skins. It adds to the flavor. I left a little bit of water in there. Potato water adds to the flavor as well. Pretty good right there. So now, I'm gonna add our butter. Remember guys, butter means flavor. I know that's a lot of butter, but it won't come out so good. Real good. Add a little bit of milk. I use almond milk. And then you're gonna add some salt and pepper to your liking. Start off slow, because you know we can always add more. Once you add too much, ain't no going back, you know. To be honest, this is a little more mushy than I would like. See how runny it is? I know the two potatoes would have been good. These are smaller potatoes than what I'm used to be honest. Voila. Bon appetit, or whatever, you know. Now we gotta try it. Piece of shrimp in there. So far. In conclusion, we made our shrimp scampi pasta, linguine, mashed potatoes as a side, and did a little quick spinach salad. Stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Plenty more content coming soon. Thank you guys. Y'all stay blessed.